Hey guys, this is Chris Brigandi and Justin Brigandi of Brigandi Coins and Collectibles here in New York City. And today we want to talk about an important topic we get a lot of questions about and people are always asking us. And that's about gold coins, specifically $20 US coins. $20 US coins are the older coins minted by the United States government, not the ones minted today for bullion purposes. So we have a wide assortment here. Justin's going to get into a little detail here about each type of coin and its purpose. Take it away, Justin.
Alright, well first off, you guys may remember from our last video, these are the 1 ounce gold eagles. 1 ounce, actually 1.0909, they're 22 karat, so you get a full ounce of scrap. By far, these have been, one of our best sellers. However, we think that there's actually something that might be a little bit better. So that brings us to the double eagles. Most of you guys have already heard of them, but if not, there are two types. These are the Liberties, which were made from 1849 to 1907, and they were followed up with the St. Gaudens, which ran from 1907 to 1933, really 1932. These are $20 face value, which was based off of the fixed gold price of $20.67 in 1849, before it was a commodity. They are 0.9675 pure, which is about 1 ounce of actual weight, and they are by far, we feel, undervalued. You can buy these for just marginally more than a regular gold eagle. However, these are actually collector coins that used to sell at a very big premium, one that's been slowly dropping and we think might be a good buy. So over here on your left, you'll see these are double eagles, and these are PCGS graded MS63. That means that they are mint state uncirculated coins, and they are guaranteed by PCGS, and we also sell them by NGC. In 63 and 64, they're very close to the gold price, and that's why we recommend them. Going back before gold got so high, stuff like this would sell for almost the same price as they are today. So that premiums come down quite a bit, and because of that, we think that, should it return, there could be some upside. It's marginally more than a gold eagle, but they're significantly more rare. These are the St. Gaudens. These are on a 64, because on a 64, for the same value, you can get a little bit higher grade. We typically don't advise 65s and 6s because the population starts to get very low at that point. And at that point, you start paying, higher premiums, which, could return, but for the sake of where we're going with these, we don't really know if that'd be the safe bet right now. With everybody in the stock market, the gold's been kind of hanging out, not doing much, and without the volatility, people have been less interested, and these have been slowly slipping down. That said, we think that when no one's paying attention, maybe there's some upside on that. It's marginally more than a regular gold eagle, but significantly more rare.
So recap real quick. The coins here, the American Gold Eagle, these are what they make today. These are 1 ounce of gold, like you said, and the older ones, minted pre-1933, are 96.75, so 97 per 7 ounce. And I think that's a big hang up a lot of people have when they buy these, because they say, well, it's not a full ounce, I want to buy a full ounce. And kind of dealing with people over the counter,
Oh, absolutely.
as soon as they can wrap their head around, okay, you're buying an older coin, it doesn't have to be exactly an ounce because there's far more collectability into it. I think as soon as people understand that, it's more like a no-brainer. Okay, we should be buying these.
Oh, absolutely. And the price difference is so negligible that, once they understand it, almost all of them go for it. I mean, that's where I would put my money if I was doing this.
Right,
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. So, depending when you're watching this video, gold right now is about $1,300 an ounce. These $20 gold pieces, they're selling for $1,400, $1,500 an ounce, and these gold eagles that they make today, they're not too far below that. So by spending just a little bit more, you're actually playing both sides. So you're playing bullion. So if gold goes up, all these coins are going to go up. But if you're buying the $20 gold pieces, you're playing the second angle of collectability. And like Justin said, these were once very valuable as far as the collector's premium. So if these go back up with the collectors and get more popular again, you should see a big spike as far as the premium with the 20s.
Yeah, and it's also very important to mention too that these are $1,400 to $1,500 right now. They were that same price when gold was $700 an ounce.
Right, right.
So I mean, you're not paying for that premium. And when your premium was double gold, 50%, now they're down to roughly 15.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, we have a lot of customers who research this, and the people in the know, this is what they're buying right now, the $20 gold pieces. We're recommending them to all our collectors, the people who walk in or call. So, this is the deal right now. Deals change all the time. Give us a call or stop by, see what we have in stock. Sometimes we'll have the Saints, sometimes we have the Libs. Right now we happen to have both. We have different grades as well. But like Justin said, these are MS63s, these are MS64s. Once you go over that and get into MS65 territory, then those premiums jump.
And those are solid coins, but that's strictly based on collectability at that point.
Right, yeah. So you're buying a coin for collectability purposes, not so much the bullion value. So let me ask you a question. People always ask us, well, why would I buy a gold coin if I have to worry about keeping it in my safe or putting a safe deposit? Why not just buy a gold ETF or a gold future contract or buy something online? It's a lot easier. There's no premiums with that. Explain to the viewers why they would want to buy something physical.
Well, I mean, really, it's as simple as this. You buy this, you have this. It is yours. You have possession of it. A lot of those ETFs and digital gold and all that, it's leveraged. So yeah, 10% of the account is supposed to be there. I mean, I'm not really familiar on how much, what the laws are on that and how many of them follow it. But, when you buy a gold coin, whether it be a 20 or an eagle, you own that. And that's it. I mean, you have it. No one's taking it away. It's not one of those things where gold goes through the roof. Everyone's looking. Everybody wants to cash out. And, 10% of the people get the physical. The rest get a return. Because
right.
It's happened in the past, and I'm not convinced that it won't happen again.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I'm sure there's great commodities out there that you could buy online that where it is backed by gold, and you'll be okay. But this is also for a totally different purpose. A lot of our clients, they have both accounts. They have an online account where they're buying the futures or a GLD ETF, but they're also buying this. And specifically the 20s, because you can play both sides. You could play the collectability as well as the bullion side with that. So these are a great deal right now. Again, playing both sides of the market. This is where we're telling a lot of people to go, and a lot of our experienced collectors, guys in the know, dealers, this is what they're buying up.
Absolutely. And also, I just wanted to mention too, we do have over here a few other 20s. These are actually rare dates. While we've been showing you the common ones that we think are a great buy, it also is worth mentioning that there are other coins like these that are more collectible. These are 20s, same face value, same gold content. But these two right here were minted in Carson City in 1884 and 1890. So these are significantly more rare because that mint did not make a lot of gold, and it was only ran for a short amount of time in comparison to some of the other ones. In addition to that, we also have these right here. These are just very early. They only started making these in 1849. This is in 1852 and 1854, and these are graded AU58, which is a very high condition for a coin of this age. I mean, realize that these are, in the 50s. These are in almost 75 years later, and the condition's not that much of a jump. So to get a coin like this in that condition is very rare.
So Justin, if you had a few $1,000, $5,000 or $10,000, and you were going to put it towards gold, where would it be?
Personally, I like the 64 Saints. I don't think that the 63 Libs are any worse, but I'm just a fan of, if you can get a higher grade for the same value, why not?
Right, absolutely. And it depends. Sometimes we have different deals. Sometimes it's the Libs in 64 or the Saints. So depending what we have, just give us a call or stop by. We always have different gold in stock and different deals. So, we can always offer you, a good deal on gold, depending what we have at the moment. Anything else to add?
No, not really. I think we basically covered all of it. I just think that, just to recap, basically, if you're thinking about buying gold eagles, I think it'd be wise to look into some 20s because I think that there's a lot more value there, on the upside of collectability.
Sure. And I was just thinking, actually, looking at it the other way, if gold were to drop, I think you would have a sticky premium, meaning I think these would stick a little higher at the price.
I agree with that.
Versus an eagle, this is going to follow the market. So if the market goes down $20 tomorrow, this is $20 less. If it goes up, the same thing. Whereas this, the premiums are going to stick a little more. So if this is $100, $200 over spot, and gold goes down $100, those premiums might not really move down as quick as the gold price. So maybe it's a little safer too on that aspect. Now you're watching this video. It's 2018, June. I don't know where gold's going in the future. Is it going to be $500 higher, $500 lower? Is it going to be the same price? But right now, this is the deal we're looking at. We always get good deals, so just give us a shout, and hopefully we're watching this 5 years from now, and gold's higher, and the premiums have kicked in, and these are higher as well.
Yeah, hope so.
Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Brigandi. I'm with Justin Brigandi of Brigandi Coins and Collectibles here in New York City. Thanks for watching.